everyone. Welcome back to the Why We Disney podcast. Once again, happy Wednesday, and thank you for joining us on such a magical day. We have a brand new episode, and it's a little bit spooky, so I want to warn you ahead of time. But that's all the teaser I'm going to give you. We're going to go ahead and jump into today's episode. I hope that you guys enjoy.
Hey, everyone, and welcome back to another Why We Disney Wednesday. I'm joined with my amazing co-host, Kaycee.
Hey, everyone.
So before we get in today's spooky episode, thank you for that caution warning, Kaycee. We want to let the listeners know that we are coming up on our 1-year anniversary of the podcast, and it couldn't be possible without all of you listeners. And from the bottom of our hearts, we want to give a huge thank you. So we actually have a gift for our loyal listeners. At the end of this episode, we are going to give you a code word. You're going to comment that code word in the comment section here on YouTube and add your Instagram handle, and you're going to get 5 extra entries for our spooky season giveaway, and you're not going to want to miss it.
Wow, 5 extra entries. Come on, guys. That's famous.
Listen. It's math. It's probabilities. Anyway, talking about today's episode, happy Boo to You season, everyone. The Why We Disney podcast is here celebrating Halloween this week.
Yay!
So, Kaycee, how are you celebrating Halloween? What do you do?
Honestly, sitting in front of the TV and watching all of the spooky things on Disney Plus. I'm not a huge horror person. I don't know if you watch horror movies, Kara, but I can't sleep at night, but I do just truly love the little Disney Plus episodes and things that are just kind of cute and a little spooky, but don't give me nightmares. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No.
How do you celebrate Halloween?
If I don't watch the following: Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, and Twitches, it's not Halloween. And of course, carve a pumpkin. I mean, you got to carve a pumpkin in the month of October. I don't care what you're doing.
Yes, we're actually painting pumpkins this week instead of carving, but you have to put them on your front doorstep. It's just a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, that's cute. Well, we're glad that everyone is here celebrating spooky season with us, and we are actually going to talk about how Disney World and Disneyland celebrate their Boo to You season. So, Kaycee, do you mind starting off with the dear old Walt Disney World?
Absolutely. Our beloved Walt Disney World. What is going on for Halloween in Disney? Well, right now, if you go tomorrow, it is all set up super adorable for Halloween. You have a lot of orange, you have a lot of purple. It's very cute walking down at least just Main Street USA at the Magic Kingdom. But there is actually a special event at the Magic Kingdom, and it's called Boo Bash this year. Okay, so it's running from select nights from August 31st to October 31st, select nights at the Magic Kingdom Park. Tickets will vary anywhere from $129 to $199, depending on which night you go. Yeah, I'm going to move on. So annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members can get a $10 discount on special event days, August and September. No discounts are eligible for the month of October. Kara, I'm just going to keep my feelings to myself about that.
We have a lot of feelings here on the podcast about these prices.
So the people that pay a ton of money, you only get discounted in August and September.
Disney
Full price in October.
They're trying to make their money back some way, somehow.
They've got to. All right. Well, let's move on. So included in this really cool spooky event is going to be the Mickey's Happy Halloween Cavalcade. So cute, right? All of our Fab Five fun friends. And then we also have the Villains Cavalcade, which is cool. And then you also have Jack's Nightmare Cavalcade. I really love that they're recognizing the Nightmare Before Christmas a lot. I think it's a great movie. I think it's underrated. People don't watch it, and I love that they're giving recognition to that.
Just to we're gonna lay out all the cards here. The whole, is it a Halloween or a Christmas movie? Well, you know what, Disney puts it in Halloween season, so it's a spooky season movie. Case closed. No more questions.
That we just go with what Disney does at this point.
Disney puts a pumpkin out, it's October. It's Halloween season.
Well, and if you think about The Nightmare Before Christmas, it's truly a creepy movie. just not Christmas vibes.
But that's a whole different story.
So true. So true. But guys, that is not all. So the fire breathing dragon is back from Maleficent, which, okay, if any of my OG, which I say OG, which where the heck is the Festival of Fantasy parade? That beautiful breathing dragon with Maleficent is back, and it's at Boo Bash this year. So super cool. You also have trick-or-treating all throughout the parks and all the different lands in the Magic Kingdom. And then, guys, the lines are also super short too. So to take advantage of the rides at this time, I don't know if I personally would if I went to Boo Bash, because I would just be so focused on doing all the cavalcades and the characters and things like that. But this is a ticketed event, limited people, pretty much every single ride is a walk-on. So if that's your thing, and if you want to take advantage of these really, really short ride lines, I would definitely jump in on this event. That's very cool. Not to mention, you also get unlimited Mickey ice creams and select drinks throughout the park. If that's not just a reason to go, then I don't know what is. Like unlimited Mickey ice cream that's included in your ticket. So you don't have to pay extra for that, which I'm glad they kept that. Can I just say, I'm really glad that they kept that a thing. All right. And last but not least, you also have those really cool rare character sightings, and they're all dressed up in their spooky costumes. And then you get the exclusive photo pass magic shots. If magic shots are your thing, there is some really cool magic shots at Boo Bash that you cannot find anywhere else. You can only get them at the Boo Bash event, which I think is really cool. We on the podcast do not just talk about Walt Disney World, right, Kara? We also have to give some love over to the West Coast. What's going on over there for Halloween?
So they don't have the Boo Bash. They have the Oogie Boogie Bash, which I don't know. Do we see Oogie Boogie at Walt Disney World? Or is he there? He could be with that cavalcade. Anyway, but Oogie Boogie Bash is over for our friends on the West Coast at Disney's California Adventure Park. So this is actually running September 9th all the way to October 31st. And as of right now, it is a completely sold out event. So unless you've been refreshing and you see an extra ticket, it is sold out. And if you've been following along with anyone on Instagram, you would know why, because this just seems, I don't know. Is there a debate? Which one's better, Oogie Boogie or the Boo Bash? I've been to neither. So let me know.
I don't know. In my opinion, I think there's no question that DCA is better than Boo Bash. I don't know. Just from following along, like all of the characters that like I've literally never seen ever, like Sid from Toy Story, the villain in the first Toy Story movie. Like, when have we ever seen him anywhere? When have we ever seen him recognized anywhere in one of the most popular movies?
We have been told that DCA and Disneyland outdo the characters at Walt Disney World. Absolutely. And by what I'm seeing on the social medias, I would agree.
Yes.
So
it just left me. What's the villain's name in WandaVision? What is her name?
Agatha.
She's there too, like giving a really cool show.
Yes. So I think that was just probably a fright. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, I don't know. DCA is pulling out all their character game and I love it. I wonder why Disney World doesn't have rare characters like that.
Who knows?
But for the Oogie Boogie Bash, this is going to include the rarest of rare character sightings, the Frightfully Fun parade, and Mickey's Trick or Treat show. So you're going to want to look out for that. Also over in, they have this Villains Grove, which is you're going to explore the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail as some of your favorite Disney villains transform into an enchanted grove of mystical lights and sights and sounds. I mean, like just transformation and great things. And like, it's magic. It's just Disney magic. What else is there to say?
Love it.
So I don't know, maybe in the fall time, I need to book a Disneyland trip because I do want to do the Halloween, fall is my favorite season. And I've wanted to do one of these events, although the prices are astronomical. I do want to do one of these events. So maybe I should just save my Disneyland trip for the fall.
That's sounding like a plan in my book. I think we should do that. Let's do that.
Yes, guys. Well, there's not just the stuff that happens at the parks. There's also things that you can get online, shop, buy, watch, and everything else. So what we're going to do is take a quick ad break and then get to all of those other spooky materials.
All right, guys, welcome back. So now we are going to move into the second segment, and we're still talking about, the spooky season and all of the things that Disney has to offer. So let's talk about Shop Disney. Let's talk about some merchandise, okay? So obviously on Shop Disney, they section out all of their stuff on their website. So if you go to shopdisney.com, you click on their Halloween section, and you can see all of the everything spooky, all of the nice new lounge flies and the spirit jerseys. There's some really cute things they have out this season, and we don't want you guys to miss it. So make sure you head over to Shop Disney, make sure there isn't anything that you want to go ahead and grab. Keep in mind that you do have to make your purchases by October 22nd. If it's after October 22nd, unfortunately, it won't get here before Halloween, but, maybe you'll want it next year. Maybe it's something that you saw on someone's front porch and you're like, man, I have to have it, even if it's just to store it up for next year. So keep that in mind. Go on Shop Disney and look at some things. I know, Kara, did you see this like beautiful Hocus Pocus lounge fly that they came out with this season? Have you seen it?
No. Is it their heads?
Yes.
Then yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm not a huge lounge fly girl, and Kara, I don't believe you are either, but this one, I would consider buying this one. Like, it is so cute. It's on Shop Disney right now. I made sure yesterday. So head on over there and grab that if that is your thing. They also have the brand new Halloween spirit jersey, which is solid black, and it has the Halloween Mickeys all over it. Super cute. And then the adorable Mickey and Minnie plushes that are in their Halloween costumes. Who doesn't want that just sitting around their house all season?
I do.
Me, right? All of us.
I have the Easter Mickey and Minnie. I have the Halloween. I have the Christmas. There's a place in our front entryway that I put them, and it's like they change out. Actually, I've had the Riviera one out there for a while, and now I have to change it back to the Halloween. But yeah, gotta get your Mickey and Minnie.
You gotta get those plushes. They're so cute, and they're reasonably priced too. Lots of fun costumes on there as well. I feel like, if I don't have children right now, but if my kids were to ever have like Halloween costumes that I get to choose, they would be like little cast members from all of the lands. I don't know. I just think it's so cute. But anyway, they do have some cool cast member costumes on there. You can grab those on Shop Disney. Keep in mind, if you spend $75 or more, you get free shipping on your order. So that's just nice. It's not that hard to spend $75 on Shop Disney, Kara.
Also, they have pet costumes, and we really need to talk about this because their pet costumes are super cute.
Oh, I need to look. Yeah. My dog would flip out, but I need to look. But obviously, Shop Disney is not the only place we're celebrating, right? What else? How else are we celebrating?
Like you said at the beginning of the episode, we are sitting our tookuses down on the couch, and we are watching every Halloween thing there is to watch. I said earlier that there's the 3 that I need to watch, or it doesn't feel like Halloween to me, but we need to talk about those new Halloween titles coming out on Disney Plus. Some of them have come out already, starting with October 1st. That was the new Star Wars Lego Terrifying Tales. This is for our younger audiences. Then on the 8th was Muppets Haunted Mansion, which I'm going to get into here in a second. Y'all are not going to want to miss my little tangent here. And then on the 13th is the Just Beyond series, which I personally haven't watched yet, but I heard good things about it.
It's really, really cute. I watched the first 2 episodes today, and I'm just like, it's cute. You should watch it if you have extra time, or if you just want it on in the background. I would highly recommend watching the Just Beyond series. I think it's super cute. But What should we recommend to our listeners? You guys take it like, you guys are like, listen, I know Disney Plus is a big thing. It has a lot of titles on it, but what do Kaycee and Kara recommend for us? Because I want to watch what they recommend. I know you're saying that. I know you are saying that.
Oh, well, of course. Go ahead. Start with your recommendations first.
Okay. So my 3 recommendations, and I have actually never seen this first one until this year. So Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. This is one of the original OG original Disney movies that had come out when I was like probably 5 or 6. I don't know. I'm probably doing my math wrong in my head. But this movie is so cute, and while it is a little spooky, it has a ton of humor. Really cool characters in it. I enjoyed it. Kara, have you seen this one?
I have. It's an honorable mention on my my watch list.
Yes. So that's my number 1 choice. I literally watched it the other night for the first time ever, and it's Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire on Disney Plus. Stream it today. You will not regret it. My second one is Behind the Attraction, the Haunted Mansion episode. I'm a Haunted Mansion fan. I'm feeling it. I like it. And then my third, and will always be my recommendation around this season, it is not Halloween until I watch it, but Hocus Pocus. You have to. Yes. Absolutely have to. Yeah. Those are my 3. Kara, what are your 3?
Listen, here for the viewers, I just pulled up Disney Plus on my app because I know there's so many that I'm missing, and there's some oldies and there's some goodies. But I'm going to talk about the ones I wrote down first. It is that Behind the Attraction series, as you mentioned. This is newer, and it's not necessarily a Halloween movie. It's not a Halloween film, but it's about Haunted Mansion. And for those of us that love the, literal behind the scenes and seeing how things work and to see how the Haunted Mansion came to life is just absolutely amazing. Yeah. Then when you're done watching that, immediately go to Muppets Haunted Mansion. I mean, wow. Brandon and I watched this, and I wanted to watch it like the day it came out. And we just watched it recently, and it is like you go through the ride. I do not want to give any spoilers, but from the moment, like you guys, at least in Walt Disney World, I've never been on the Haunted Mansion Disneyland, but when you walk in that very first room and the things that happen in that first room, and you go throughout the ride, those of us that can envision the ride in our heads, like every single room, there is a call to it in the Muppets movie. There's little things everywhere. It is like you're riding the ride through this little Muppets movie, and it is adorable.
I have to watch it. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, and if you are a huge Haunted Mansion fan and you just want to relive it at home, I'm thinking that this is going to be the way to do it, is watch the Muppets Haunted Mansion new. It's a movie, right? Or is it a series?
It is. It's about a 50-minute movie.
Okay.
But honestly, it is, and I can't really explain it. You'll understand it when you watch it, but it is like you're riding the ride and the whole attraction, and it's great, even from when you get off. So definitely look up Muppets Haunted Mansion. And then my third one is Halloween Town 1 through 4. Not just one, not just the original. I mean, we gotta go back to Debbie Reynolds. Yes. May she rest in peace, but we've got to watch all 4. Those are some classics, especially for those of us that grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. Those are some classics.
They're classics, and they get me in my feels. Like they put my mind back in like a Saturday morning, like sitting on the couch while my mom's making me breakfast. Like it just, when I was like, I don't know, middle school, maybe, it brings me back. And I love watching those OG movies, as cheesy as they are. Yeah. They're so good. They're so good.
And I don't know how much, did you watch a lot of Disney Channel growing up?
Yes, so much.
So I love there on Disney Plus at the bottom, they put all the specific Halloween. Now you're going to go to search, and then you're going to go to the Halloween's collection on Disney Plus, and you can put everything there on your watch list for the spooky season. But I love that they pull out the specific Halloween episodes of some of our favorite classics, like That's a Raven. Mine is The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episode. It's just fun to go back and like relive your childhood there for 20 minutes, how those episodes used to be so short, but it's really nice.
Even Stevens. Oh,
Lizzie McGuire, all the old school.
There's some really cool spooky episodes in those series too. So even if you want to fast forward and just watch the spooky ones, I think that'd be a really cool date night. Yeah.
Just going back and watching all of those. Well, guys, there is literally so much that we could talk about here on this episode about spooky season, but there is so much more coming to the Why We Disney podcast, like our 1-year anniversary. Code word is monsters for those loyal listeners still listening. That is code word monsters. But thank you so much for joining us on this spooky episode. We hope we didn't scare you too bad. Oh, maybe we should have put something around Monster Inc. They're scary, right? There's Halloween stuff in there.
Yes, they're scary. Yeah, I agree.
Again,
Randall is terrifying.
Yes, there's so much we could have put, but you can check out all of our recommendations on our social medias. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to our newsletter. If you're looking for those up-to-date Disney news, you really want to subscribe to our newsletter. Follow us on YouTube, click the subscribe button, like us on Facebook, and please, if you really want to help out the podcast, leave us a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts so more listeners can find the most magical podcasts on there. We thank you so much for joining the Why We Disney family today. Happy Halloween, and we will see you next week. Hurry,